the starfish change. Bum, 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 bum. I call it the starfish change because your hand looks like a starfish sort of thing. Now, I came up with this, oh my God, literally over 20 years ago, a long, long, long time. And since then, I've seen a few other changes that get very close to this, but nothing quite like this starfish change. This is not hard, but it is angly, very, very angly. But I'm going to show you how you can get into it and amaze people with this in most ordinary situations. But be warned, it's a little angly. Okay? There's no palming as such. You're actually using the tensile strength of the playing card itself. The hidden power waiting to explode inside same said printed cardboard objects. Starfish change. So you want it to look like the hand is there, and just by waving the hand, boom, the card changes. I mean, that's exactly how it looks. What I'm doing is I'm using the edge or the heel of the palm, and I'm pushing the top card just slightly, just a little bit here. What that allows me to do is catch the corner, and as I move down here, the card is actually bent. Now, the thumb, when the thumb is lying directly across, you'll find that it holds everything firmly. But when you move the thumb slightly into the center of the card, that's when that card will really, as opposed to flying like this, when you move it to the center, that's when the card will fly back and really stay firmly there. So the thumb, during the sleight, just before I do it, the thumb kind of moves from this position to this position. Keep that in mind. I go through like this, and I'll say to somebody, they'll shuffle the cards. And I'll say, just say stop whenever you want. They say stop, they see a card, I'm going to hold it for the camera here, they see that card like that, boom, like that. Okay? So they've got a card in their mind. Then I spread out the cards right in front of them as I say, so keep in mind that you could have, you could have said stop at any card, or the cards are all shuffled. And I already know which card they're thinking of. I didn't force it. I'm using an old peak, one of my favorite peaks. And here it is. Let me reveal it to you right now. Love this. It's old as the hills. You take the pack, and it's called beveling. You angle it to one side slightly. My pinky is going to do all the work, the flesh of my fingertip. A lot of you might be familiar with this pinky break idea, but let me show you this other cool thing you can do with it. They call stop, they see the card, you let it close, and I've put my pinky, I'm exaggerating there, but the flesh of my pinky is holding a little break right there, okay? Now, when I turn these cards over like a book, when I turn them over like this, the break immediately creates what's called a step. And I can actually peek the card they're thinking of. So when I turn, I'm going to give Chris a nice shot here. This is what I see. So I turn, I see that, and I keep spreading. It sort of happens as I'm coming down. So thanks to the peek, I know their card they have in mind. Even though it was super fair, I know what card they're thinking of. They're thinking of the 3 of clubs. I can even have the deck shuffled if I want, okay? They're thinking of the 3. Now, how do I set it up so that I'm ready for the starfish change? Here's what I do. I go through the pack, I say, concentrate on your card, think of it, this is all down to your imagination, it's the power of your imagination, think of your card. And I spread through the cards until I come to the 3 of clubs. And as soon as I come to the 3 of clubs, I kind of go, it's not working, let's try something else. And I break the cards there, put them back together as I come down here. So, my setup is I've got the 3 on top with an indifferent card. Ideally, it's nice if it's a red card, it doesn't always work out, but that's going to be the card they see first. And this is the card I'm going to hide with the starfish change. Okay, so I'm here. I say, so you're thinking of a card, keep it in mind. And what I do is I say, keep it in mind, and as my hand, as I'm looking in the eyes, I'm going to do the secret move, okay? While I'm looking them in the eyes, my hand, I say, keep it in mind, my hand comes down, and I contact the edge of the deck. And it's when I'm looking them in the eyes, contact the edge of the deck, and I turn my body, and as I turn my body, I am all set for the starfish change, okay? So I'm here, think of your card, relax my hands, my right hand comes over here, contacts the edge. While they're looking up into my eyes, I turn, and now I focus. They see I say, was the 9 your card? They go, no. I say, concentrate, and I just wave. And just like that, boom, the card changes. And when they see that card change, the card they're merely thinking of, boom, suddenly the card they have in mind, it's like you flicked on a TV monitor. The change is so magical, so cool, always gets a sweet reaction.